Hello all, I'm Ad and I'm the manager at SVC. I just wanted to welcome you all to a short film about SVC and the work we've been carrying out across the academic year of 2022 to 2023. It's been another busy year for us at SVC as we still try to navigate our way back to a new normal following the hangover of the pandemic. Where possible, we were keen to get back to in-person work, but we also recognised the value of our digital work and were keen to ensure we still offered some digital volunteering projects, both for our beneficiaries and our volunteers to join from the comfort of their own homes. We also ensured some projects remained blended, allowing a mixture of in-person and virtual activities. We began new projects, new partnerships, and we even took our first steps into preparing for the world of international volunteering. This film will cover each of the awesome SVC staff team, who will tell you a little bit about their caseloads and the projects that they supervise. From my perspective, I'd like to tell you a little bit more about a wonderful new fund that we have received called TIFE. TIFE is a Welsh Government fund which supports Wales' new International Learning Exchange programme. The aim is to create life-changing opportunities to travel, volunteer, learn and experience. International work is a completely new area for us and has led to many new opportunities and relationships being built. Through a virtual exchange, we have been working closely with the Government Youth Office of La Selva in Catalonia and planning a summer exchange for our young people to spend time together volunteering and learning about each other's cultures. Additionally, we will be undertaking several staff development trips to learn about volunteering practices and youth work in different parts of the world. We've already been fortunate enough to travel to Catalonia to do some strategic planning work and have other trips lined up with Oslo University and several charities and educational institutions in Toronto. This year, we've also seen lots of change within our SVC staff team. And we said goodbye to Rosie, who was our first year in industry student, but we welcomed along Georgia as our second. We said farewell to Frankie, our Equality, Diversity and Inclusion representative, as she moved to her next adventure to live in Canada. But we welcomed Sophie as our first graduate intern, who has now been made permanent. We also undertook our first ever public services intern with Robin, who spent 10 weeks with us as part of his degree. These internships have all been paid at the real living wage, as an opportunity to give young people an insight into the third sector and support them to build transferable skills for their future employability.
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm the team leader at SVC. I oversee our partnership with South Wales Police and our environmental initiatives and strategies.
On the environmental side of things within SVC, we have been reflecting on how we can be more environmentally focused as an organisation and more sustainable in the way we work. This has seen us welcome our first ever environmental trustee, Josie, onto our board of trustees. We also have an environmental committee, a fantastic group of volunteers who support the SVC team and our environmental officer to develop environmental volunteering opportunities and work on our environmental-based strategic aims. The police project in Cardiff and the Vale has had another busy year, with our volunteers providing an incredible 3,500 plus volunteering hours. The safety bus has been running on Wednesday, Friday and Saturday nights as usual, supporting vulnerable individuals across the city centre to a place of safety. Our volunteers have also undertaken a variety of different crime prevention and community engagement initiatives, including our tri-annual crime prevention walkabouts providing crime prevention advice to local residents, bike marking events which help individuals to register their bikes to a national system and providing advice on how to keep bikes safe, and supporting South Wales Police with role-play opportunities for training new police officers. Over the summer, our volunteers also supported at Pride events across South Wales, and as the new academic year came around, our volunteers were out in force at arrival events and freshers' fairs, providing crime prevention advice to students starting or coming back to university. We are also continuing to develop our partnerships further with the Swansea, Neath and Port Talbot and Mid Glamorgan police projects, and look forward to working with them over the coming year.
Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm the project coordinator for the projects that we run supporting children and young people. Our projects with children and young people have gone from strength to strength over the last year. Our Be Friends groups have undertaken activities such as bowling, swimming, the cinema, climbing and go-karting, amongst many more. The groups have developed lovely relationships, and it's been fantastic to see so many happy faces out on sessions. Additionally, our Young Carers Club trips this year have been a huge success, where our young carers had a great time on trips to Folly Farm, Winter Wonderland, Laser Quest, Ninja Warrior and escape rooms, to name just a few. We have welcomed lots of new young carers to the groups this year, and it's been brilliant to see them settling in so well. Our Laugh Out Loud Fridays group, in partnership with the South East Wales Down Syndrome Support Group, saw members accessing sessions in person and digitally. We have also welcomed 5 new young people to this project, and alongside the other members, they've gotten stuck into activities such as baking, movie nights, discoing with shiny happy people, and the traditional trip to bowling and Five Guys. Furthermore, we have continued to support a homework club run by East, which offers Black and minority ethnic young people one-to-one tuition. Finally, our partnership with Cardiff University Medical School has continued to develop, and we've been able to provide numerous placement opportunities for their students across a variety of our projects. The students have worked extremely hard across the projects this year, and it's been great to see them supporting our beneficiaries so well.
Hi, I'm Cumber and I'm one of the project coordinators here at SVC. I run lots of the projects for the adults with disabilities we support, working with Innovate Trust and my colleague Georgia, who I share projects with.
Over the last year, we have delivered many wonderful projects in the 3 localities, RCT, Cardiff and the Vale, supporting adults with disabilities. Our projects are delivered both digitally and in person, so they can be accessed by people on Insight. Insight is an app designed by our partners at Innovate Trust, which acts as a social media app for adults with disabilities, allowing them to communicate in a safe place and attend activities with other users from across the UK. Some of the digital sessions we have continued to run, which started in the pandemic, include Dance with Georgia, Zumba, Music with Chris Kelly and Drama with Izzy. These are all still enjoyed by the members of Insight, with regular and new faces joining each week. We additionally have a weekly session with the very popular Shiny Happy People, run by Kate and Steph, who have become firm favourites with the people we support. Every Wednesday in a blended session, everybody enjoys group singing and dancing. These sessions promote well-being for the participants who come along, and as a result of the social and sensory aspects, some prefer to sit on the side and watch with a musical instrument, whilst others love to sing and dance. We have recently celebrated 3 years of SVC working with Shiny Happy People with a birthday party. Another one of our in-person projects is called Coffee Morning. This is a great chance to chat to friends and make new ones. The participants who come along to these sessions love to catch up with their peers with some coffee and biscuits to enjoy. We run a different craft activity each session, where we have previously made bookmarks and decorated wind chimes. Our peer volunteer Brett also runs the bingo each week, where prizes such as chocolate and sweets are won.
Hi, my name is Georgia and I work as a project coordinator at SVC. I'm currently on a year in industry placement, which I'm really enjoying, and I work alongside Cumber to run projects for adults with learning disabilities. Cumber and I also oversee the befriending projects, where we match a volunteer with an adult with a learning disability and or mental health condition, so they can meet up once a week. Activities can include going to a cafe or playing bowling. This year, some volunteers have supported the person they are matched with to become more confident with cooking, baking and travelling on public transport, which has helped to grow their confidence with these skills. We also work with the Skills and Wellbeing team at Innovate Trust to run the Boost in Nature project, where a volunteer supports the beneficiary they are matched with to volunteer within their community. Our project Club Night at the Moon Club is still going strong, with the new themes each month including Valentine's, Retro, 80s, Christmas, with our resident DJ Bryn. We have welcomed many new people to the project and have 2 great volunteers who run the project, Layla and Rich. Additionally, Fantastic Four is a project that we run alongside the peer team. We run 4 events a year where we hire entertainers and do activities such as quizzes, which all take place digitally. So far this year, we have celebrated Halloween, Christmas and Valentine's Day. And we are looking at organising another Fantastic Four event in the summer months. During the summer of 2022, we held 3 one-off picnics in different localities. Our Cardiff picnic was to celebrate World Music Day, and we had over 100 people attending, with music from Shiny Happy People and Music with Steve. We are also setting up some new projects. These include a new geocaching project, working with Pedal Power, and a new monthly evening project in the RCT area for the people we support to enjoy a fun trip each month organised by volunteers. Overall, it's been another great year bringing people together, watching people form new friendships and delivering and creating new projects for our participants with our volunteers.
Hi, my name is Sophia and I'm a project coordinator and the Equality, Diversity and Inclusion rep here at SVC. When I joined SVC, I started as an intern with Frankie mentoring me until she moved on to her next exciting adventure. I'm so pleased that SVC decided to offer me a permanent role here, and I'm so excited to be working with such great people to help make a difference. This year, our work on equality, diversity and inclusion has developed massively. We have started looking at different ways to reach more demographics, and we have plans for new projects that will hopefully appeal to them. We completed a partnership project delivered with our colleagues within the Skills and Wellbeing team at Innovate Trust called Act Now for Equality, which looked at working with different minority groups to develop their understanding of the 9 protected characteristics. Additionally, we worked on a new pilot project called the Communities Together project, aiming to promote new volunteering opportunities for asylum seekers and refugees living in South Wales. This project worked in partnership with the Welsh Refugee Council and Down to Earth. Volunteers work together to support the development of the Health Meadow in Landau. I also oversee SVC's long-standing partnership with Cardiff and the Vale Health Board. Following a 3-year break due to the pandemic and concerns regarding infection rates, we were delighted to see SVC volunteers once again befriending patients across 11 different mental health wards and rehabilitation centres. This year, we've been working on partnerships with the Salvation Army and the Huggard Centre to provide social clubs in homeless shelters in an attempt to tackle feelings of loneliness and isolation. We also welcome new members to our EDI forum and have discussed how we can make sure our volunteers get the best training possible for their projects. We've looked at awareness days and how we can promote them and share important information within our community. We also discussed different types of training we could provide for our staff so that we are better equipped to ensure our beneficiaries get the best out of our projects. I have been running training sessions with SVC staff which has included work on pronouns, sexuality, religion, mental health, neurodiversity and work-life balance, as well as the 9 protected characteristics. These training sessions have meant that as a charity, we are making sure we are aware of different demographics and that we are respecting people's protected characteristics.